Turner's Rebellion, a fight for freedom. Have you ever heard of Nat Turner, the man who shook the world? His story is one of courage, mystery, and monumental impact. Dive with us into a tale rarely taught but profoundly significant. This is legendary Voyages, where history's hidden heroes come alive. Welcome to our channel. Today we explore the life and times of Nat Turner. Journey with us through the enigmatic life of this visionary leader. Uncover the unimaginable struggles and triumphs that shaped his destiny and the course of history itself. Let's start with Nat Turner's early days in Virginia. Born into a world of harsh realities, his story begins in 1800. From his earliest days, the seeds of rebellion and leadership were sown. It's a tale of resilience and destiny. Born in 1800, Nat Turner was enslaved from birth. His existence was marked by oppression and survival. Yet, within this crucible, a leader emerged. Turner's early life set the stage for a revolution that would reverberate through history. He grew up on a plantation, learning about his family's history. Through whispered stories and shared hardships, he gained a deep sense of identity and purpose. These formative experiences were the foundation for his eventual, extraordinary uprising. Join us as we unveil his journey. Even as a child, Nat Turner exhibited a profound depth of thought and innate leadership qualities that set him apart. His peers and elders alike noticed his remarkable ability to inspire and guide others, hinting at the extraordinary path he would later tread. Nat's intellectual curiosity drove him to secretly learn to read and write, a rare and dangerous endeavor for an enslaved person. His pursuit of knowledge not only empowered him, but also sowed the seeds of a revolutionary spirit that would later ignite. Religion profoundly influenced Nat's life, shaping his worldview and sense of purpose. He believed he was chosen by God to lead his people to freedom, interpreting visions and signs as divine messages that guided his actions and fortified his resolve. To understand Nat Turner's impact, we must consider the broader context of slavery in America. The institution was a brutal and pervasive reality, with Virginia serving as a grim epicenter of the inhumane practice, where enslaved people's lives were marked by relentless hardship. During the early 1800s, Virginia's economy heavily relied on slave labor, creating an environment rife with tension and unrest. The growing animosity between enslaved individuals and their oppressors was a powder keg waiting to explode, setting the stage for Nat Turner's audacious rebellion. Tensions between enslaved people and slaveholders were nearing a boiling point, creating an environment ripe for rebellion. The oppressive conditions and relentless cruelty inflicted upon the enslaved fueled an undeniable desire for freedom and justice. Anger and hope intertwined, creating the perfect storm. In the darkness of secrecy, Nat Turner meticulously planned his uprising. He gathered a loyal group of followers, each bound by the shared vision of liberation. Their clandestine meetings were filled with whispered strategies and fervent prayers for success, shrouded in an aura of urgency. The night of August 21, 1831, was a pivotal moment in history. Under the cover of night, Nat Turner and his followers launched their daring assault, moving stealthily from plantation to plantation. Their initial successes were swift and transformative, igniting a spark of hope. With each freed individual, the rebellion gained momentum, spreading like wildfire through the Virginia countryside. The enslaved joined the cause, their courage bolstered by the promise of emancipation. However, their triumphs were short-lived as the militia soon intervened. Despite their initial victories, the rebellion was violently quashed after 2 days. Nat Turner managed to evade capture for 2 months, living as a fugitive. His eventual capture marked the end of the revolt, but ignited a lasting legacy of resistance and courage. The revolt, fierce and determined, blazed for 2 relentless days before the militia's swift crackdown extinguished its flames. Despite the rebellion's brief duration, its impact reverberated far beyond the plantations, marking a significant, albeit tragic, chapter in history. In the aftermath, Nat Turner evaded capture with cunning and resilience for 2 months, becoming a ghost in the eyes of his pursuers. His eventual capture marked the beginning of a trial that would echo through the annals of time. Turner's trial and execution were swift, but his legacy endured, sparking conversations that would not be silenced. His act of defiance, though ending in death, planted seeds of change that would grow in the fertile ground of future generations. The rebellion's immediate impact was the tightening of slave laws, a desperate attempt by slaveholders to maintain control. Freedoms were curtailed, and an era of harsher restrictions began, but the embers of resistance had already been kindled. While oppressive laws grew, so did the fervor of abolitionist movements in the North. Inspired by Turner's audacity, these movements gained momentum, ultimately contributing to the seismic shifts that would one day lead to the end of slavery in America. Nat Turner's rebellion, though short-lived, ignited a powerful spark in the abolitionist movement. Northerners were galvanized by the bravery of the enslaved fighting for freedom, leading to intensified efforts to end the institution of slavery once and for all. If this gripping tale of resistance and courage captivates you, share it to honor Nat Turner's legacy. Join us on Legendary Voyages as we delve into more extraordinary stories that shaped our past, revealing the mysteries and marvels of ancient history. Thank you for spending your time with me today, and remember, like Nat Turner, we hope that his story has inspired you and used them to contribute to a better society. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe to uncover more about great historical figures. Join Legendary Voyages as we dive into the fascinating world of ancient history, exploring extraordinary stories you never learned in school. Until next time, please stay alert and curious, as I have more tales to share, all the love from Legendary Voyages creator team.